Hello, listeners. My today's audio will be talking about symbol and imagery. A symbol, most generally defined, is any object, person, event, gesture, place, or date that represents something other than itself. Thus, Mercedes Benz is a symbol of wealth and power. 11 September has become a symbol of terrorism and senseless destruction. Symbols are present everywhere in our daily life. Traffic signs, nodding of a head, upheld hand of a student in class, Christmas tree, Red Cross on ambulance, each of these is an example of symbol. Besides being helpful in everyday life, symbolic representation also offers rich possibilities of achieving various literary effects. Symbolism is the practice or art of using an object or a word to represent an abstract idea, an action, person, place, word, object can all have a symbolic meaning. When an author wants to suggest a certain mood or emotion, he can use symbolism to hint at it, rather than just blatantly saying about it. To a very large extent, many a time we observe that metaphor also is a symbol. The very famous sentence, "Time is money." This is symbolic because it warns us that when we spend our time, we are giving up the opportunity to be doing something else with that time. Or, for example, he is a rock. This is symbolic because it signifies that he is strong and dependable. Or, life is a roller coaster. It indicates that life will have its ups and downs. Some of the very important symbols that we observe on a daily basis in everyday life are some of the important colors, like black. It symbolizes death or evil. White, it symbolizes peace, purity, and life. Red symbolizes love, passion, danger. Purple represents royalty. So on and so forth. Now, how to distinguish between symbol and imagery? The descriptive language that appeals to the reader's sense and provides a picture evoking any of the 5 sense organs or all of them or some of them is known as imagery. If we are saying the sentence, "She is the sun of my life," it contains the imagery of light and warmth. Imagery refers to the use of vivid and descriptive language to add depth to the writing. It creates mental images in reader's mind and appeals to the 5 senses. For example, a thunderstorm which has been described in great detail using imagery could also stand for chaos and discontent among characters. In literature, it is used to paint a mental image of something. The techniques are used to paint that picture through which the reader visualizes the setting, the person, or image that is intended to be conveyed. For example, the old farm encrusted with barren soil and remnants of long decayed crops stood lonely. So, symbols are when writer uses an object or idea to represent something. It is usually something that the author feels is significant in the life of the person or central to the story's theme. For example, Pig's head in the famous novel Lord of the Flies is a symbol of religious iconism and savage behavior. Whereas, for creating a mental image in the mind of the reader, imagery is of help. So, in this way, we can distinguish between these two important elements of literature. If there is any question or any doubt pertaining to symbol and imagery, you can put up your questions in the comment section below. Thank you.